wow, Ricky.
Alexa, turn it down 3 notches.
Oh, wow, Ricky. You really are ripping on people. Today and yesterday. Are you on your period? Are you okay?
Alexa, turn it down.
Alexa, stop. What's the matter, Rick?
Yeah,
are you
what's
just
happening?
hungry? You've got to go out there and bash everybody's cooking?
Yeah.
Compare them to Big Macs and Alley and...
You have no idea. The Ancha lasagnas.
Ancha lasagna. Can you not read that word?
Do you know we're getting a deal with Taco Bell to sell that? They're going to put it in 30 test stores down in Florida.
They are.
To sell to senior citizens.
They actually give them a spork with it.
That's right.
You get a spork with my Ancha lasagnas.
You want some sour cream with that, champ?
There you go.
I mean,
Picadillo. Doesn't take you from being Mexico to know how to make that.
Yeah, and chili dogs.
Chili dogs. Let's see. Let's get a hot dog bun, a hot dog, and some chili, maybe some ketchup, mustard, onions, maybe some cheese.
Yeah.
Really hard meal to make there, Rick.
You can get a fajita, too.
Oh, the vagitas. We were in New York, and those women at the McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
It was myself and my oldest daughter, and they were like, we'll have 2 of the vagitas. We were dying.
Right?
It was fun.
Right. I'll have 2 of the I'll have 2 of the vagitas, right?
Or Frito casserole or Frito pie.
That sounds salty as shit.
Oh, it's salty as shit.
Frito,
That's just a bowl full of Fritos that you buy at the store.
Wait a minute. What do you put in it with it?
With what?
Frito casserole.
Frito pie. It's Frito pie, not casserole. Oh. It's Frito pie. You load up a bowl with Fritos that you buy from the store.
All right, so fun.
And then you put Wolf brand chili on top with no beans. This is a difficult part. Then you've got to sprinkle shredded cheese on it.
It's too complicated.
And then you have to push buttons. No, the
microwave button?
Yeah, the one that you've got to figure out the buttons.
I can't. I get too nervous.
Yeah, you've got to get in there and figure it out. There's your Frito pie.
I always think the microwave is a small nuclear reactor.
It is.
I know it is. That's why we got...
What? My head turns green?
No, that's why we got the cooling rods in the kitchen.
That's it.
That's exactly it.
That's it. And I don't think Rick would quite know how to make galumpki. Wouldn't even know what that word means.
Galumpki, yes.
Galumpki.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. How about kielbasa?
Oh, kielbasa.
Kielbasa is pretty good.
We've even got one of those stores around here.
Yeah, I know. We got a Polish restaurant right now. Actually, near where Cher gets Shell.
Who's Cher?
Cher? I don't know.
That's my twin.
Cher's
she sleeps under the bed.
Cher's not a good, attractive woman. Maybe she was briefly back in the 60s.
Didn't she have some ribs removed?
It wouldn't surprise me if she had
ribs
removed. She's that fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's that up. She takes herself that seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I help you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, just the type of stuff that Rick is complaining about.
Yeah.
He's complaining about everybody on the internet, I think, for the last 2 days.
Yeah, you can open a guitar rental store. What are you complaining about?
Rick?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Cheer up. Come on.
And he's also mentioned that when he was in prison.
That's right.
I think everybody has doxed you from the inside out.
Were you undercover because you're actually a cop but pretending to be a cartel?
That's it.
Copper cartel.
Copper cartel.
It's time to play Copper Cartel.
Just doesn't belong together. One of these things just doesn't belong. It's not the same. You can't have both, Rick.
Yeah, come on.
Which is it? Come on.
This ain't the movie of the week, motherfucker.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad you're not on the piano right now. We can have all these questions answered so honestly.
Yeah, you want to come on piano? We can come on piano. We'll have people come on piano.
Yeah, come on.
Anybody want to come on piano?
And him to sit there, he's talked about everybody on the internet.
I know. You're on a rampage, dude.
Yeah, what's going on, Rick?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Do you have any more Cokes?
You know what, though? Speaking of cooking, the kitchen can be a pretty dangerous place, Joe.
Well, for me, and you know what? The lasagna.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I did that blind.
Yeah.
By the way, I did that blind.
Yeah.
Underneath all that cheese, they were enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
Oh my God, they were good.
All right, here we go. Aha! 12 common kitchen injuries. What do you think that I would say without even reading this?
Being blind is dropping a.
Well, you got to add another.
Well,
12.
I can add a whole other layer on here,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to tell you what I was doing that morning when I got up and I made cookies. And I think you had left for, I don't know, a couple hours.
Yeah.
And I dropped the pot holder inside the oven.
Oh, God, that's right. Yeah.
When I was trying to get the cookies out.
That was pretty
And it caught the pot holder on fire.
Whoops. Whoops.
I'm like, oh, God, I don't want to die today. Yeah.
Fires is probably up there, too. Cutting yourself, probably.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Ooh, pepper burns.
Pepper burns.
Hot peppers can burn your skin and anything else you touch, including your eyes. Be sure to wear gloves.
No.
I don't wear gloves with pepper. What kind of pepper?
Wash your jalapenos.
Like, what's
you
the,
get all the seeds.
What's
and
the
stuff.
Scoville?
No, it does. I mean, if you touch your eyes, it'll burn.
Yeah.
But
most people are smart enough not to touch their fucking eyes while they're handling a pepper. Don't touch. I don't know.
Yeah, touch your.
It's like rubbing your eyes after you wipe your ass before you take it. What the fuck are you doing?
You don't wipe your ass with your hands?
No, wow. I don't know. I've heard some of the people on here. I find
yeah, well,
it's a fucking coin
cost. It goes without saying.
It's a fucking coin cost, believe me.
Trying to cook blind has been quite different for me.
Yeah. Like all these things are like 100 times more hazardous for you now.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting there. I was cutting up the onion that night.
Oh God.
Oh, that's another thing, Rick. You're not bragging on my chicken pot pies, are you?
Yeah, those are awesome. Did you see them?
Chicken gravy.
They were little muffin pot pies, dude.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? With mad gravy.
Mashed potatoes.
Cannot go wrong with that.
Can't.
Missing out.
I never claimed I was a 5-star chef either.
That's right.
But I can cook. Dude.
Spills on the floor can lead to accidents. Prevent these injuries by cleaning up spills as you go. Now, Shelly yells at me all the time because if I spill something, I just leave it. I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't.
It's spilled. Fuck it. It'll stop being sticky in a week.
No, you'll actually unwrap something and leave the paper right there. And like, the trash is over here.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother you to leave that paper there.
Well, I have the bad habit of leaving drawers and cupboards open.
Oh my God. Yeah, how many times have I hit the only eye I have? I'm like, you've got to close these cabinet doors.
I know, I'm better at it now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Nah, it's only because
I'm throwing the bullshit flag. I'm throwing the bullshit flag.
It's only because the cabinets that we have now.
Oh, it's self-closing.
Yeah, they're self-closing in our condominium apartment.
Yeah, it's like living on the fucking Enterprise.
Yeah, the moon. Sweet.
We don't even walk.
Sweet deal.
We don't even have to walk to rooms. We just teleport.
That's right.
Oven burns. I've done that a couple times. That sucks.
Well, I caught the oven on fire.
Your oven heats dishes to up to hundreds of degrees.
Oh, no. Have you ever
What?
If you've ever turned a burner on and the wrong burner on the flat top stove and had a plate sitting on there and the whole plate just explodes.
Oh, it cracks. Yeah.
It explodes. It doesn't crack. It explodes.
I know.
I remember when my old house, when we moved in there, the sinks were like the what are those called? The
basins.
No, they were the big farmer's sinks. What are those called? They were white. It was just a huge sink.
I can picture it.
There wasn't like a middle towards the whatever they're called, whatever those things are called.
I can picture it, but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either. But it was huge, and I just remember I told one of my daughters, I said, when I had to go pick somebody up from school or whatever, one of the other kids, and I said, watch that water boiling on the stove. And she goes, okay, well, yeah, that's my second to the oldest. She wasn't watching it, and it just boiled dry. So when I got home, it was like smoking. So I pulled the pot off of the stove, and I put it, it was a porcelain sink. I put it in the sink. The whole sink exploded, and all the pieces.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
All the pieces went down on the hardwood flooring that we had.
That's fucking
and
weird.
Little smoke rings were coming up. So I just got the sprayer.
Oh my God.
And the thing you pull up from the sink, and I just sprayed it all over the floor. I was like, oh shit.
I haven't had anything too crazy happen to me in the kitchen. I haven't had any fires.
You've not been raped or
stuck
with a waffle iron?
No, never in the kitchen. I've never been raped with a waffle iron. No. Never. Maybe a curling iron, but never a waffle
Curling
iron.
iron. Yikes.
Chemicals in the cabinets.
Chemicals.
Yeah, small children and pets can be injured or killed by hazardous chemicals kept in your kitchen.
Tide Pods.
Yeah,
They're kept in the kitchen.
Or for addicted people who just want to sniff the fucking Drano.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Those go under your sink. That doesn't go in your cabinet.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is going to be a lot more fucking interesting now. Fuck yeah.
But
Fuck
you don't take
yeah.
Drano and stuff and put it in your cabinet. It goes under the sink.
Yeah, you mainline it.
Yeah. Okay. It goes in your arm. Sorry. No, I mean, you put stuff where it should be kept, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
I ever tell you that band Motley Crue, they were like mainlining Jack Daniels?
Yeah, you told me
They
that.
were shooting it.
Yeah.
They were just injecting Jack Daniels.
Just put it on a tampon, stuck it up their ass.
Fuck yeah, kickstart my heart, bitch.
Whatever.
Refrigerator falls.
What?
What are they falling out of the ceiling? What's happening?
Like the fridges are falling over on people?
Stay organized and do not overly stock your refrigerator, pantry, and cupboards. Otherwise, objects like heavy jars may fall when the door is open.
Whatever, they fall anyway.
Yeah, well, don't overstuff it, I guess.
How do you, yeah, whatever.
Mm.
You have to have some sort of,
yeah.
I don't know. I know that the refrigerator, I told you about the one that, of course, my old house.
Yeah.
We had the two doors that opened up top and then the drawer that pulled out at the bottom.
Yes.
My girls would stand there and open that bottom drawer to the freezer and lean on it. And I'm like, quit leaning on that drawer. You're going to break it.
Sure enough.
They warped the tracking.
Yeah.
The tracking of it completely.
Yeah, but some of the stuff isn't really built all that well. Remember that laptop where it's like, it was too big, so if you picked it up by the front, it would start to bow.
Yeah.
And they just don't make it. Even though the doors,
they seem practical, but they're not.
Yeah, but they're made like shit. Like the drawers in any refrigerator, it's just they're garbage. They're flimsy plastic.
Yeah.
And they just, they're garbage, Shell.
They are garbage.
They displease me.
They displease you. Get them away from him then.
How about cutting bagels?
Cutting bagels.
How is that any different from cutting anything else, really?
Because it's thicker than the average piece of bread.
Well, but I mean, like vegetables.
You've got to be able to cut the vegetable. I mean, the bagel down the middle to get equal sides.
Yeah, you need a steady hand. Like
because if you try to put the bagel in the toaster after that, the one thin half burns.
Yeah, you need to be a watchmaker. The steady hands of a watchmaker to cut a bagel.
Watchmaker.
Einstein's bagels.
Well, yeah. What?
Einstein bagels.
Those are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very good.
Many people cut themselves while trying to slice a bagel.
Well, you need to do it with a bread knife, too.
That's right. You should cut bagels using a table and cut through on its side. How the fuck else are you cutting it?
Cut it on its side.
Well, how else are you going to cut it?
I just put them round and cut it down the middle.
Yeah, but you put it on its side because you got to go.
I don't put it on its side and cut it sideways.
You don't stand it up and cut it?
I stand it up
and
cut it down the middle.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Put it on its side and cut it sideways.
Well, maybe that's the proper way to do it.
Well, not in our house. You have to have a good bread knife.
Keep a hand flat on the top of it. We've been doing it wrong, Show.
I know.
That's why I've only got fucking 3 fingers left. Falls! Using a chair with wheels, cardboard boxes, and other unstable surfaces.
Who would do that to begin with?
Hold on, I'm going to put this skateboard on the floor.
Yeah, it's like wood.
Hey, one stop.
Hey, one stop.
Long time no talk. What's happening?
Yeah.
We talking about kitchen injuries. You got any kitchen injuries?
Kitchen injuries.
Happening in your life?
Did you burn your hair up with the last barbecue? That's another thing. I wish that we had
What's that?
Actually, the house that we're going to get.
Yes.
It's a barbecue that sits on the stove.
Yeah,
with the ventilation up above.
Actually, very awesome.
It'd be so cool.
Yeah. All right.
I like crap in my last house. It's like, I know what I want. I just can't see it.
So don't fall in the goddamn kitchen.
Yeah, don't fall. But who would stack boxes or something with wheels on it?
Me trying to get the cookies. Always use a step ladder to reach things up high, or a grabber.
No.
What's wrong with a grabber?
Because I can't see what I'm grabbing.
I'm saying in general, though.
Well, then I call you in there. Justin, come and get this.
Yeah.
Or is it in there?
I'm the grabber.
You're the grabber. That's why you sit on my shoulders.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead, get that jar of spaghetti.
Come on, Shell, give me a boost. Cutting board slips. Even though you've got steady hands, you can slip and accidentally cut or chop yourself. Always cut on a non-slip surface and place a damp towel under your cutting board
No,
to prevent
not the
shifts
big wooden one.
and to soak up the blood.
Nah. Whatever.
Fire!
Soak up what blood? Yours?
Yeah. Kitchen fires are common and dangerous. Turn pot handles inward, move flammable materials, and stay close.
No, you know what? Kitchen, you don't even have to be in the kitchen.
No, your shit
I
lit
was
on
actually
fire.
on the phone one night. Justin was working. He was at work. And it was myself and Jakey. And I was like, I kept hearing this beeping. And I'm like, Justin, what's the beeping
Yeah,
sound?
she calls me from work.
And I'm like, what is this beeping sound?
I'm like, Shell, that's a fire alarm.
That's a smoke alarm.
So I got to call the fire department. I
Then
leave
you hung
work
up on me.
because
Because I'm blind too. I was like, holy shit.
No, because you couldn't call, so I called 911.
I hadn't been in the kitchen though.
Yeah.
It was the entire stove was on fire.
Yeah, and I talked to Jared, and I got off, and then I come down, and I went back later. But yeah, the what was it? The switch or something? It was an electric. It was an electric stove, and a relay. I don't know what word he used, but he said something like there was a pot on the stove, and there was a colander. There was a pot, and there was a colander inside the pot.
Okay.
I must have just emptied the dishwasher.
That's what was smoking.
And what was smoking was the colander that was inside the pot, the plastic colander. That's why
they had a big fan trying to.
That's why they had the big fan.
Yeah, the fire department was there. It was like a big show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened, and I just remember saying, Jakey, get out of here. And I was calling him on the patio. And he sat right there by me like a good boy. He's a sweet boy he is. Yeah, it was scary. I was like, what the hell? I didn't turn the stove on.
And we wanted a new stove and everything. And they're like, no, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, the fire department unplugged the stove.
Yeah. Yeah, when I came in, it was pulled away from the wall. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's scary as shit when you can't see, though. You're like, what? But Justin had to identify the sound. I was like, what is that noise? Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, it was a good thing it was in there because when we first moved in there wasn't a fire alarm.
We didn't have
smoke
detectors. I had to call the office for those apartments that we were living in. I said, we don't even have smoke detector. I mean, we could have got them in trouble. I didn't want to. I just wanted smoke detectors.
Well, we need to be there for your eye surgeon, so it was all right.
Yeah, where we were living.
I mean, it was all right. It was
scary. It was like, what? Because we were on the second floor also.
Everything was nearby, though, to be in a college area. So
I know, but still, let me just burn the apartments down without even moving off the couch.
I know.
What? It's like, what's going on?
Utensil drawer cuts.
Yeah, that's easy to happen. That's why we have got those knives. Actually,
the knives in one drawer.
We shouldn't even have those knives in that drawer.
Why?
Because of that magnetic thing.
Oh, you want
the strip? From IKEA.
You want the strip?
I want 2 of them.
Okay.
I don't want to keep those sharp knives in the drawer.
I like that shit. You can put the knives away by throwing them at the wall.
Yeah, they stick.
Fuck yeah, like a ninja.
It looks kind of cool too.
Yeah.
But you gotta keep them sharp.
Place all shop items away from the front of the drawer and facing towards the back so that you don't accidentally grab it. Well, who the hell just shoves it? This is all for like kids and drunk people.
Yeah.
That's really all that's the target
I know
audience
who puts
here.
their knives facing towards you. You used to do that with the silverware. The forks and spoons and butter knives.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'm like, they're in the drawer. That's good.
I'm like, no.
They're in the drawer. It's good. It's good.
No.
What?
No. I'm not doing it that way.
Well, you want the spoons, the forks, and the knives all stacked together?
Yeah. I'm not your average bear. I can't see. It's like, let me grab this. Ow.
How about contamination? Dirty sponges, not washing cutting boards.
Those are gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a little E. coli or some shit.
You have to soak your cutting boards and stuff.
For your troubles.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the cutting board, that wooden one that we have, that big wooden one.
Yeah.
When I first got it, I soaked it and then I put oil on top of it. So you have to take care of them that way. They're kind of a pain in the ass, but they work.
What's your most what's slang you don't like? Like what's something somebody says like
slang?
Slang. Any slang that springs to mind? You're like, man, I hate when people say that shit.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. All that shit.
It is what it is.
I guess that's not really slang, but it is something.
It's just something that it's like, whatever.
Or like back in the 60s when people were saying groovy, man.
Oh, yeah, stuff like that.
Fuck off with groovy.
Yeah, I don't like groovy.
It sounds too much like gravy.
Gravy, man.
Yeah, man, wavy gravy.
Yeah,
he was a
gravy.
Dude. Well, there's slang. There was slang even before the 60s show.
Yikes.
And it was in the 19th goddamn century. This is where you get college credits, so make sure you click the link.
Button up.
Make sure you click the link everybody got in their email so you get your college credits on this educational portion of the stream. This is 19th century slang, show. How people talk back in the day. If you were in the streets and you were living that cartel / cop thin razor blade existence of duality, this is how you talk.
You know what? One thing I want to say to Rick Crude, and I said this when I was listening to him earlier, just because you can does not mean you should.
Yeah.
And where is your integrity?
Yeah.
Just asking for a friend.
And well, you'd have to talk to him in the 19th century so he gets it. You'd have to tell him, like right off the bat here, to acknowledge the corn.
What?
That's what people in the 19th century
acknowledge the corn?
That means to admit the truth, to confess, to acknowledge one's own obvious lie. No, because we weren't alive in the 19th century.
We weren't? I was born in 1963.
No, that's the 18th century. The 19th century was the 20th century. We're in the 21st century.
Oh,
now.
Yeah, that's right.
It's always that. Yeah. It's fucks up because there was
Sorry, my college credits didn't quite get me
It's because there was no year zero. It's fucked up. Anyway, yeah. So you have to acknowledge the corn. You have to admit the truth to confess.
Wait, isn't 2021 the 20? No.
Because
no, I got it. Just stop.
The 1900s were the 20th.
I realize how stupid I am.
No, it's okay.
It's 2021 is not the 21st century because 100 years hasn't passed.
Yeah, you have to get past that.
I know. Put my seatbelt on. I'll be okay. What? Let's see how stupid Shell can be.
Yeah, let's see.
I need to just shut my mouth from the first thought that comes out.
Oh, One Stop's going to take off. Thanks, One Stop, for swinging by. Stop.
Yeah, glad you swung by.
Hell yeah, good to see you too. Let's see. Across lots. To push on straight through despite obstacles.
Obstacles?
Obstacles.
What were you going to say?
Obstacles.
I'm going to call you out on your shit too.
So someone who's determined is across lots.
What?
I don't know.
Just whatever.
What's an Arkansas toothpick?
An obsession. I don't know.
A long knife, also known as a California or Missouri toothpick.
What? Ew.
A big knife is an Arkansas toothpick.
Yeah, whatever.
That's not an Arkansas toothpick.
They just have to.
This is an Arkansas toothpick. That's right.
That's right. My knife's bigger than your knife.
Here's something we probably have all heard: a bad egg.
Oh yeah.
That's carried over. Yeah. That's kind of still
because rotten eggs smell like shit.
Yeah. So you're not really. It's going out.
We have started it then.
Yeah. Balderdash.
I don't know what that means.
That means nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit. Poppycock.
Oh, well, nobody's ever said I was full of bullshit. So. Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
To beat the Dutch.
What does that mean?
With their own wooden shoes.
Wait, hang on. You can't beat the Dutch? Is that the
No, it's just to beat the Dutch.
Oh, beat the Dutch.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You windmill loving assholes.
Have you ever been to Holland? I've been to Holland.
No, I've never been. I know you can't fuck with the flowers.
What kind of flowers?
Oh, shit. Tulips.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding. And the windmills, people actually live in those.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot pick the tulips.
I bet you could really trick out a windmill nowadays.
I'm sure. It was so pretty when we went there.
You want to live in a windmill with me?
No.
Why?
Too much dust.
What?
Too much dust.
How is it dust? It's a windmill. Everything's getting blown around all the time.
Thank you. It's dust. It's blowing dust in and out.
Dust is just dead skin cells.
Right? A windmill. Do they have air conditioning central?
They got to.
Central air, central heat.
Nowadays they do.
I don't think so.
No, back in the 19th century.
But you know what? I did have a pair of wooden shoes that my mom bought. My sister and I.
Oh, were they comfortable?
No, we didn't wear them. Mm. Well, you kind of tried to when you were a kid.
Wasn't there like a tradition where they'd fill the shoes up with candy and shit for like Christmas?
You put them outside of your door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I always had one of those big, huge peppermint things. Yeah, my mom fulfilled all of the fantasies back there in Germany.
Well,
Crazy.
to beat the Dutch means to beat all or beat the devil.
Yikes. Beat all.
A b-boy. That's like a
B-boy.
or a bahoy. A rowdy young man, a reveler, a ruffian.
Spell it.
It's B. I gotta like zoom this in because I even with my glasses.
Oh my God! The
old man can't
see.
It's bahoy. Like
Ahoy.
instead of ahoy, it's the next letter. It's bahoy.
So is that where Chips Ahoy came from?
No, that's Chips Ahoy.
I know. This is Bahoy though.
Bahoy?
B-A?
No, B apostrophe hoy.
Isn't that way Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, but this is a B. It's bahoy.
I know.
It's not Chips Bahoy.
Like, but
Chips Cahoy.
But
Chips Dahoy.
yeah, it's a Bahoy.
Chips Fahoy. Chips Hahoy.
What does that mean?
A rowdy young man, a reveler, a young asshole, a college kid who's too drunk, pissing on fucking
What part of the
somebody's
world are we
hedges.
reading these from?
This is just That's
not common in the 19th century.
It was a Bahoy.
A Bahoy?
You fucking Bahoys, all beating the Dutch, you bunch of bad eggs. A boodle is a crowd of people.
A boodle?
Yeah. Or if you're drunk, okay. If you're hammered, you've got a brick in your hat.
Okay.
It kind of fits.
Not a beer?
Nope, you got a brick in your hat.
Yeah, not a beer though.
Look at this dude. He's got
Jack Daniels.
He's got about 12 bricks.
Was Jack Daniels prevalent back then?
Jack Daniels was around in like this. Yeah, it's been around since the 1800s, I think.
Wow. Whiskey drinking, what were they called? Brickheads.
Yeah, that's right. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't get drinking old. Like I don't know. I just don't like alcohol.
I don't either.
I try. I drank in my 20s with my friends and shit, but
yeah, once you get older, it's like, ugh.
You just feel like shit.
I don't want that feeling anymore.
It definitely takes.
It doesn't go away.
It takes more than it gives.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, and plus the taste of it. Some of it's okay, but
I don't like hard alcohol. I can drink wine.
Mm-hmm. Bully for you. That means well done and shit.
I can't do gummies or smoke pot.
You don't like anything that fucks
I don't. I got to stay in control.
Some of these.
I do anyway.
Yeah. Oh no.
What? What?
Catawampously chewed up.
That means catawampus is like sideways.
Yeah, but let's see what it says here. It's cata, C-A-T-A-W-A-M-P, catawampously, T-I-O-U-S-L-Y, chewed up.
Catawampously.
Utterly defeated, badly beaten, an expression largely confined to the South and West.
What?
From the 1840s on.
Catawampously
chewed up.
What does that mean? Like
utterly defeated.
Cougar got a hold of you? And
no, like yeah, maybe, or
screwed you up.
Like if two boxers went in the ring and one guy just fucking beat the shit out of the guy.
That's what I was wondering. It's like a cougar and a person.
Yeah, it's basically saying
Mm-hmm.
To cavort.
Cavort.
Yes, I'm familiar. Well, you what? Go ahead, cavort. Go ahead.
It's like giving someone a blowjob back then. Come here and cavort me.
Cavort me now.
Yikes.
I will perform cunnilingus. To cavort is to frolic or to prance about.
Well, why not?
A chirk, just chirk.
Come chirk. What's the one that we heard a few years back and we're like, what does that mean? Somebody kept calling you something on an email. He called you a
cuck.
Cuck. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I did just throw it around.
What is a cuck?
I don't really know.
It just sounds
like a bird.
It sounds like you're really ignorant for saying that word.
Yeah,
it does. It just reminds me of someone who's very ignorant.
I know, it's too much rap music. I don't know.
Know.
A coot is an idiot.
A coot?
A coot.
Coot?
I gotta let you guess. I can't tell you what they are right away.
No, it's just a coot.
A coot.
You're a coot. That reminds me of an idiot.
An old coot.
Yeah, you old coot.
You old coot. It's an idiot, a simpleton, a ninny.
A ninny?
A ninny
means an old woman that's an idiot.
He's an amazing, ignorant old coot.
Yeah.
Cold as a wagon tire.
Cold as a wagon tire?
Yep.
How cold does a wagon tire get? I don't know. I'm looking for...
A wagon tire would be pretty hot if it was out in Texas today, especially in Austin.
Ugh.
That'd be a hot wagon tire.
Yeah, the heat here, it sucks. What is a wagon tire? I don't know what that...
Cold as a wagon tire means...
Does that mean just old and decrepit?
Means dead, close.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Just a cold wagon tire. You got to be somewhere else.
I got here, he was cold as a wagon tire.
Yeah. He was blue in the face.
He was cold as a wagon tire. But I figured, you know, he never acknowledged the corn.
He was a cluck.
He hurt himself with that Arkansas toothpick. He was a bad egg. He tried to beat the Dutch.
He did. He tried to cut that bagel not sideways.
But it was just brick in the hatted boy.
That's it.
To fix one's flint.
Flint. Personality? No. Their word?
To settle a matter.
I was going to say, yeah, their word.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this shit.
Well, I suppose that...
I think I'm reincarnated there, Justin.
I suppose that this fixes your flint there, young lady.
Yeah, yo, coot.
A full chisel.
A full chisel.
Full chisel.
I don't know what that means. I wouldn't even...
It sounds like a drink. At full speed. Executed with everything you've got. Balls to the wall.
One thing that you said...
Balls to the wall. You ever hear that song by Accept?
Yeah.
It kind of
Since
sucks.
you've been in Texas,
yeah.
What you have brought with you when you said, man, they're really screwing. I'm
yeah.
like, what did you just say? And I was like, they're really screwing down there. I mean, that's like a derogatory way of saying...
Nah, screwing, yeah.
Yeah, but that means fast to you.
It's screwing, yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
That kind of
never heard of it that way.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of, yeah,
It's
like, out of
really
context.
Screwing.
Yeah.
It's like, what? What did you just say to me? Or you what is another word that's derogatory to me is pissing.
Pissing. It rhymes with a lot, though. It rhymes with a lot, though.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't sound good.
Pissing, hissing,
no,
missing.
I'd love for you to say these words in front of my father.
Pissing.
No, I'm just saying. It's like, I gotta go piss.
It's got like a vulgar...
Just say you gotta go to the bathroom.
It's got like a vulgar tone to it for you.
Very vulgar. Yeah. Just say you have to go to the bathroom.
I get that. It's funny. Language has really, devolved. Back when I was a kid, I don't know anybody who swore like a sailor. I didn't know anybody. I've heard, but it was usually like in the heat of something or, but it was never fucking like commonplace.
Did you ever hear children should be seen and not heard?
Yeah, I've heard that shit.
Have you out of your grandparents and parents' mouth?
On my mom's.
My dad's. When he had a squadron over for those parties that lasted all night.
Yeah.
Children should be seen and not heard. Go back to your room. Yeah. Yeah. I heard that a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I didn't hear was, oh, wait a minute. Doggery. Doggery.
I'm gonna dog you. That means I'm gonna... It's not nice.
Yeah, definitely. It's a cheap drinking establishment. In modern lingo, it would be the same as calling a place a dive.
There you go.
It's a doggery.
Nice. Well, doggery. I like a dive better.
How about a cracker? We know what it is.
We know what a cracker is.
A poor white of the South, named after the cracking whips used by rural Southerners.
Yikes. Okay, we don't like that word either.
Do tell. Everyone remembers.
Do tell.
So that's hung in there. Do tell is still hanging in there. Exfluctuate? Exfluctuate.
What? It's not tuate. Is there a T-U-A-T-E?
No, tate. There's a...
Does it tate?
Okay.
Exfluctuate?
E-X-F-L-U-N. Exflun. C-I... No.
Chew.
C-T-I... I'm not seeing it right with these glasses. I gotta fucking zoom it in more. I'm gonna blow
Alexa,
it up.
what does exfluctuate mean?
No, fluctuate.
She doesn't know.
Exconcave is a verb.
Nah, she doesn't know.
Alexa, stop.
Shut up, Alexa, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, one-headed idiot.
Fucking just put the wig on and get over here.
Yeah.
Okay,
use that in a...
To utterly destroy. He exflunctuated him.
Are you pronouncing it right?
I don't know. There's no pronunciation next to it.
There's no
EXF.
pronunciation. What'd you say?
There's no pronunciation next to it. Exflunciation.
Exflunci. There's an
EX.
XI.
All right. Stay with me here for this one. EXFLUNCTIATE.
You can do the
Exflunctuate. Yeah, I don't know.
That's it.
There's a reason why nobody uses this fucking word anymore.
I know. We can't even pronounce it written on paper.
Assholes.
Fuck it.
Go the whole hog.
That means take everything.
Yeah, go all the way.
Get mad, get everything.
That's right. Got it. If someone is corned.
Corned?
Yeah.
Just reminds me of something.
Yeah, I know.
Really nasty.
Yeah. Well, it means drunk.
Okay.
So, oh my God, he's totally
corned.
Oh my
God, you're corned.
He's corned with a brick in his hat.
Say something, yeah.
Cotton to.
Cotton to.
Cotton to. 1 0 and 2. To take a liking to, a popular expression throughout the South and West from early on the century. Well, Shell, I really take a cotton to you.
Cotton to you, and I take cotton to you too.
Well, I'll take a cotton to you.
The hell? Let's get married then.
Conniption fit.
I've heard
still hung in there. Conniption fit is still hanging in there.
Conniption is somebody losing their shit.
Yep.
And having a fit. Yeah. Lost your shit and had a fit.
Okay, let's see. What do we got here? A gutter snipe. I've heard that.
Gutter snipe.
Yeah, a lot of people on the internet are gutter snipes.
What's that mean?
Well, it doesn't, not really. A homeless child who has roamed and slept in the streets. Hundreds roamed. Okay, gutter snipe. I've used more as somebody who just kind of fucking.
Gutter slut. I've heard.
Gutter slut. Wow, a gutter snipe. Wow, that's what you call a homeless child. You think you give a homeless child a better name than a gutter snipe?
Gutter snipe.
Who roamed and slept in the streets. Hundreds roamed the largest cities throughout much of the century. Well, well, that's sad. Actually, that makes me feel. That actually makes me feel sad.
Justin is now sad, people. Whatever. Gutter snipe. Whatever.
A hornswoggle honeyfuggled. Hornswoggle honeyfuggled.
That is somebody who's got a very bad speech impediment.
Yeah, they're either or. There's hornswoggle or honeyfuggled.
Nah, fuck that. What is that?
To cheat, to pull the wool over one's eyes.
Yeah, whatever.
Pardon me for using the word, but sharp honeyfuggled around me. What?
That means nothing.
I got honeyfuggled.
I got honeyfuggled.
Call the cops.
Am I blushing?
Austin police. I've been honeyfuggled.
We're going to do that 911 tonight. You know that.
Huckleberry above a permission.
What?
Oh, persimmon, rather. Huckleberry above a persimmon.
I'm not even going there.
Well,
okay.
It's basically
means you can't cook worth a shit. You married to some 6'9" giraffe farm animal, and you got a voice like this, and you eat persimmons all the time.
That's a huckleberry above persimmon. That means a cut above. That boy's a huckleberry above a whatever the fuck the word is, persimmon.
We just drive around, we take pictures of people's houses, and we fucking claim rape when they just yell surprise.
That's right. That's the law. If you say surprise, it's not rape anymore.
Rape.
It's not rape if you say surprise anymore.
There you go.
Remember that. That's legal advice. Kick, to protest or object to something. Was that like kick smoking or kick?
I don't know.
It could be derivative of that.
Yeah.
Mad as a March hare.
It just means you're angry.
Yep. Mosey.
To take your time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mudsill.
Mudsill is what you do when you kill your husband and you bury him underneath the earth and you put the mud and you seal it.
That's correct. $500. The uneducated working class.
Those are people that quit school in kindergarten and they actually go out and they till the soil and work their asses off and have a better knowledge of the world than the most of us.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yep.
To opine.
To opine. To opine is to not to be. To be or not to be, to opine.
To be of an opinion. Allow me
There you go.
Allow me
opinion of it.
Yes. Allow me to opine about the rash on my leg.
There you go. Let me opine on that.
Pert.
Pert
Mm-hmm.
is the name of a shampoo.
And there's a reason why they named the shampoo that, because it means fresh and happy.
There you go.
Sprightly.
Whatever.
I feel sprightly.
I feel pert.
Pert and perky.
Your smile makes me feel pert. Ugh, whatever.
Hello there, darling. Your ass gives me a boner.
I'm cattywampus at this.
A Philadelphia lawyer.
What?
A Philadelphia lawyer.
That's the name of the words?
That's the phrase, Philadelphia lawyer.
What was Philadelphia known for?
It says popularly credited with nearly superhuman intellect. Like a real smart lawyer. You're not just a lawyer, you're a Philadelphia lawyer, son.
You also have AIDS, and we're going to make a movie about you.
You are one huckleberry above the goddamn persimmon. Let me tell you.
You're pert.
I can tell you no mudsill.
Yeah.
It's okay, though. You can still get a brick in your hat at lunch.
No, it's just that's an intelligent attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't they all intelligent? They have to be from Philadelphia?
Well, Delete Laws has an attorney running his thing
that's
while
right.
he was
Yeah,
in the
didn't
joint,
go to
right?
law school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Picayune?
A Picayune?
P-I-C-A.
That was the name of my first car.
Was it a Picayune?
It was a Picayune.
It was a Dodge Picayune.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't even a Dodge. It was just Picayune.
Used to signify someone small or frivolous.
Yeah, it was kind of a small car.
Pitch to fit. Pitch a fit.
Yeah, we all know what that is.
Pug ugly.
Pug ugly. Well, we know what that is.
Any rowdy or ruffian. Pony up. Post the pony.
That means give me your money.
That's right. Pay up, bitch.
Pay up. Give me your money, bitches.
Rambunctious.
Rambunctious is to be, we know what that is.
It's used with children a lot.
Yeah, you're being very rambunctious where they're running around
and
acting a fool.
Ride out on a rail.
That means take the first train left.
That's right. To be forced out of town.
Got that right.
Let's see. We got a couple
more. I
more.
hit that nail on the head.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's context, right? And it's only like a cent, well, maybe 150 years away. Pshaw. Oh, pshaw.
That was the name of my last boyfriend. Pshaw, get over here.
That's right. That's right. He was.
I don't know what that means.
He was a Persian fella.
He was.
I know. He had he had hairy shoulders.
He did. Hairy back, too.
Chicoonery.
That means your vagina.
Yes.
Here and kiss my chicoonery.
That's right. Shut pan.
Shut pan. That means kiss my vagina in Japan.
Shut up or shut your mouth.
Shut up or shut your mouth?
Shut pan. Are you having a stroke, dear? What's going on? Do you smell toast?
Nobody knows.
Soap block.
Soap block? That's like shut your mouth.
Named after a hairstyle, cut short behind.
That's gross.
And long in the front and parted to fall below the ears on the sides.
That's called a swing.
Oh. Sometimes as far as the collar. Worn by such a rowdy. I don't know.
We can't all be sexy. Sexy creatures out here, can we?
Well, that's some pumpkins.
That just means that's just something.
That's right. Something.
That's just something.
Someone or something impressive.
That's right.
Well,
and I'll tell you where they came up with that was in Sweet Home, Alabama. They did. They just brought it on over here, yonder to Texas. We all picked that up. We just use pumpkins. It's not even pumpkin. It's pumpkin.
Tuckered out.
No, it means I'm tired.
Yeah.
Off.
A lot. I'm surprised the amount of these that have actually carried over.
Yeah.
Vamoose.
Get out of here.
Yep. A Virginia fence.
That means it's crooked.
It's close. A staggering drunk was said to make this a zigzagging fence when he walked. Anyone or anything that meanders.
There you go. It's
So
crooked.
it's can't do
It's
that.
all swaying back and forth.
Right.
Where's my brick head? Where's the
Wake snakes.
Wake snakes.
Yeah.
Turn on YouTube. We'll wake them all up. They're all snakes.
It means to raise a ruckus.
There you go. Told you. Turn on YouTube.
Y'all gonna wake snakes up in this bitch. Now, vamoose.
Yeah, vamoose.
I'm talking out.
Arepaya.
I don't care if you vamoose making a
My dad used to say vamoose.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Make your Virginia fence out of here.
That's right.
Oh. Well,
was that all?
No, that was all of the slang. How about this one? Methamphetamine disguised as a shipment of watermelon seized at U.S.-Mexico border.
Well,
in San Diego.
That watermelon sure did make me fucking alive.
Why is this watermelon all taped up? A fake watermelon used to disguise a shipment of methamphetamines is shown after a bust by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Friday, August 16th.
Those people will try anything.
Yeah.
Watermelon.
There was something on the news.
Why would you tape up a watermelon and go, they're not going to know
It's a fake watermelon. It's something. It's not even a watermelon. Like they painted it to look like it's a paper mache watermelon.
But they have it taped up?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just have a bag that said the dope's in here? I mean, seriously.
It wouldn't say the dope's in here. It would
I'm
say,
not the smartest.
It would say the equivalent in another language.
No, we're not the smartest people in the world, but I can come up with something better than that.
A truckload of methamphetamine. They basically put like Groucho glasses on it. A truckload of methamphetamine disguised as a shipment of watermelons was seized at the U.S.-Mexico border crossing in San Diego. You know what? They must have just hid them in with a lot of other watermelon.
Probably.
Just kind of threw it in the
box. They were squished.
Yeah.
And the dope was falling out of them.
The methamphetamine, valued at more than $5 million, was found August 16th when the cargo aboard a tractor trailer from Mexico was unloaded for a detailed inspection.
The biggest statement at the border is not drugs; it's human trafficking.
Yes,
we're straight up ICE-35.
You hear those stories about like migrants getting there was like a trainload of them. And they couldn't. They got locked inside, and they just all fucking baked to death in there.
Sad.
It's very sad.
Super sad. I mean, they're just trying to find like women and children.
Yeah.
They're trying to find like a better place to live and raise their kids and have better opportunities. And when you drive into Mexico, Mexico City's different, but Mexico is just from Laredo and on dirt roads.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never.
It's scary shit.
There's been nothing to really draw me to ever go to Mexico.
I've been there once, never gone back.
Yeah, I don't care for. There's nothing to really.
I went to Cancun.
I want to go somewhere where they say you can't drink the water. I said, fuck off.
Yeah. Well, I know that myself and two of my girlfriends went to Cancun.
Did you like it there? Was it all right?
It was really pretty, but
yeah, it is. Yeah.
But getting there, it was different than the U.S. They had towers with guards in it, with ARs and
I bet.
Whatever the hell kind of guns those were.
Sure.
But they had a bus pick us up from the airport to drive us, and we got pulled over once. And it's like we're all just sitting on a bus in the middle of nowhere. So what in the frick am I doing here? Yeah, but then you get to Cancun and everything is so expensive.
Really?
Oh,
tourist.
God.
Yeah.
No, it's like okay. We had a wet bar.
Mm-hmm.
The candy bars, and they were at the time $8 American money. It was like what? So don't open that wet bar.
Fucking really? $8 for a candy bar? $8
for a candy bar. I mean, it was, but they had.
It wasn't like THC or nothing. It was just regular chocolate.
No, it's chocolate. I guess. I don't know. I didn't eat it. I didn't touch it. I don't have $8 to give them for a candy bar. But when we went out, it would be like in the evening, they have places like Carlos and Charlie's, which is over here in the U.S. So you felt kind of safe. But then you'd order the food and the cheese and everything would be completely off. I remember sitting there eating. I remember this girl, Kelly, that was one of my friends. She goes, oh, it's their cat. They didn't have real meat. Because I'm like, why does this meat taste so weird?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Everything's different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, that's the real shit, Shell. You're eating all this crap Americanized.
That's right.
That's the sauce right there. That's the real deal.
No, you eat all the crap.
That's like going to Italy and saying, yes, I'll have the nice Italian restaurant in Italy, and say, yes, I'll have the crazy bread and and the dinosaurs, please.
Little Caesars, please.
Yes, crazy bread and dinosaurs, please. It
No,
better be shaped like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You
I don't know. It was
assholes.
really, really pretty there, though. I remember the water was, super blue, and I don't know, the money kind of the scenery outweighed the money. So it was really nice there.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds nice.
It's really pretty.
I haven't been anywhere.
Well, then we got on, I remember, a boat at night, and we went to another island they were having, dances and parties and whatnot. And on the boat ride over there, it felt like the whole thing was going to flip over.
Yeah.
I was scared that I was having fun. Then I was scared that I was having fun. Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, because you're out of your element.
Completely. You're in another country completely.
Oh my God. Here it is. Sorry.
Let's find it. Yeah, it was. I remember Aero Mexico was a plane that we had to transfer into.
Yeah.
And I think from the just landing on an island, landing where we landed.
Yeah.
What I remember it going. Remember, my dad's a pilot.
What?
And we were like,
what?
It was like, well, yeah, exactly. It was like you could the wings of the plane. You could see air, land, air, land, air, land. That's how shaky the turbulence and all that shit was. And it was like, I remember because the pilots and everybody kind of stand outside the cockpits and whatever. And I walked up to that pilot and I said, "You scared the shit out of me," because I had my head between my legs.
Oh yeah, when you get that,
it was scary.
Yeah. Oh, you get knocked around up there?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, I sound far away.
Well, and then they come over the intercom and you can't understand what they're saying. It was like, what?
Yeah. My buddy had a plane and we used to go up back in, this was like around 2007 and shit like that. And he used to take me up and those small planes, those little two-seaters.
No, thank you.
You get knocked.
Those are the ones that crash.
You get knocked. No, you know what they told him to do, actually? They said if you ever think you're going to crash in this thing, they told him to land it on top of the tree line. They told
but the trees aren't going to hold that plane.
No, they will. They will, actually.
No, going in so fast.
Well, no, that's why you glide or you do whatever you're... Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's why you do whatever. That's why you do whatever you're trained. That's why you train to do. That's why you can take flight courses.
No, I think
so you learn what to do.
I told you taking that plane trip from Dallas back to where we lived.
Yeah.
When I was by myself, what was it, last summer? I'm like, I'm thinking of my father flying this airplane because I'm scared to death of flying. And my dad, he sat me down. He's like, Michelle, you know, flying is nothing. He said, look at how many car crashes there are. And he said, flying is safer than anything you could do.
Everybody makes that argument. Statistically, it's safer to fly, but there's nowhere.
But if you're in a plane and it's going down, you're going down with it. You can't bail out of it.
You can do that statistically thing, but if there was as much aircraft flying around, so let's say they were as small
There's a ton of it. Did you see on 9/11 how many was landing?
But imagine if there was as much as there was actual vehicles on the road. No, there wouldn't be enough airspace.
He was trying to put some sort of okayness in my brain, and I was like, Daddy,
well,
no. But that's what he did his whole career. So I mean, that's what he lived for. He loved flying.
Well,
but not me.
No, and I definitely, this person here though, they live to smuggle methamphetamine into the United States
through watermelons,
through fake watermelons. The methamphetamine valued
didn't work.
No.
Are they in jail?
It was valued at more than $5 million, was found August 16th when the cargo aboard a tractor trailer from Mexico was unloaded for a detailed inspection. Among the real watermelons, officers found 1,220 packages wrapped in paper colored to look like watermelons. They just did kid art, like kindergarten.
So $5 million
watermelon pictures and wrapped it around it.
This had to come from the cartel.
Yeah.
What?
They need
part of the cartel is minding this stuff.
Yeah, Rick, what do you know about these fucking watermelons?
What about the watermelons?
What's going on with these fucking watermelons?
Come on. Why couldn't they come up with a better strategy?
Need better fake watermelons.
Yeah.
Tell that to
we can't figure out if you're a cop or if you're a cartel. We're trying to really figure that one out.
Cocktail.
Cocktail.
Carp.
I'm telling you, remember this, Rick. One of these things just doesn't go with the other.
Yeah.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Like one story strips the gear of the other one. It's
like you can't be both.
It's like a choose your own adventure book.
I've lived that life. You cannot be both. My ex-husband couldn't even be around felons because of his job. He was just a fucking cop. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
But where are you, Rick? We're pulling you out here.
Do you know how
You're
much?
in such a good mood anyway.
That's right. The total weight of the package was 4,587 pounds. Holy shit.
Jeez.
The agency. But you can do what they call a purity test. And
purity?
Yeah, I guess what they do is...
Here, you get a straw and I get a straw.
yeah. That's right.
You get a needle and I get a needle.
We're going to take the Pepsi challenge right
here
here
we go. Right here and now.
Okay. So, well... Just pass that along to El Chapo. Right?
Yeah.
When you see him,
strategy needs to be upgraded.
When you see him on New Year's Eve.
There you go. Yeah, or your birthday.
Yes.
Let him know that we're kind of a little bit smarter than that.
Yeah. College Town's police say they don't need help with cleanup after beer spill.
Of course not.
Oh.
They had plenty of college students that suck that stuff up.
Jesus Christ. I mean, there's shit all over the road here. This had to be a truck or some shit. Oxford, Mississippi, a college town in Mississippi's temporary... Oh, you looking for that? I got this here. A college town in Mississippi temporarily closed the street Wednesday after a delivery truck dropped dozens of cases of beer. The spill happened in Oxford, home of the University of Mississippi. The Oxford police posted photos on social media. This is hardly a news story.
There goes graduation. What else did those college kids order all that beer for?
Beer. It's all Bud Light. That's urine anyway.
Bud Light?
Michelob Ultra. Squirrel piss.
I don't like beer anyway.
It's squirrel piss.
Beer tastes like garbage.
Squirrel piss. We saw about the emotional support parrots. We've heard all about that. Panda twins are born in Hong Kong to Ying Ying, the world's oldest first-time mom.
Yeah.
Isn't that special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares? Move on.
Yeah, I know. Like pandas want to go out of existence, but we keep keeping them around.
They're so cute.
But get in there and fuck. Just keep fucking. And pandas like, no, we're supposed to be done. Why are you keeping us around?
Because we're having a dip swally, or what's one of those words?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's make up our own 21st century words.
New Zealand Food Bank distributes candy made from a potentially lethal amount of methamphetamine.
Sweet. They got it off the cartel.
Nice.
Those watermelons and watermelon candy, I bet.
New Zealand, you crazy Kiwis. What the fuck? So, let's find out what's going on here. What is it with methamphetamine? It really isn't everything.
I don't know.
Methamphetamine crunch.
Methamphetamine.
A New Zealand charity working with the homeless people in Auckland unknowingly distributed candies filled with a potential lethal dose of methamphetamine in its food parcels after the sweets were donated by a member of the public. Said the staff had started to that's better than the watermelons.
Yeah.
Yeah, your New Zealand game is strong. That's good. But yeah, you'd be all of a sudden like
suspected it.
All the homeless people are coming back.
No. That's how you smuggle it across the border. Put it in candies.
Yeah.
Cartel. It made it to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Come on.
What do you say? Are you going to say that the Aboriginal mafia is smarter than the cartel? I don't know about that.
Aboriginal?
Yeah.
Sound like you said something else.
Oh. Yeah.
Aborigines?
Yeah. Now all those homeless people are coming back to the farm. Hey, man, you got any more candy?
I know. We need some amphetamines because I'm hungry.
What do you want? You want burgers and tacos?
Yeah.
We'll make some in a little bit.
I'm going to just perish if I don't eat right now.
Oh, my God. The amount of methamphetamine in each...
Justin, I'm feeling faint.
Stop it.
Seriously, I need tacos.
300 times the level someone would usually take. That's how much methamphetamine was in one of those candies.
Wait, hang on. How much is an original dose?
The amount of
Give me a break.
Let me see. The amount of methamphetamine in each candy was up to 300 times the level someone would usually take.
What is that dose?
Alexa, what's the usual dose of methamphetamine? She got in Variety.
I don't have an
She didn't have any idea.
Well, thanks for fucking no information, AP. Associated pricks. Asshole pricks. Said disguising drugs as innocuous goods is a common cross-border smuggling technique, and more of the candies might have been distributed throughout New Zealand. We are so fucking sorry.
Yeah, your kids are. It's not on red dye either. They're all hyped up on amphetamine.
What the fuck is going on with that shit? How are you right now?
Hungry.
All right.
I really am.
Okay. There's a lot. We gotta go out on a winner.
Good God.
Wait, hold on. It's not my fault. This news sucks. Sighting of alligator.
Something that strikes your brain scares me.
Yeah, drones, whatever. New Zealand, whatever. 19th century shipwreck. Australian authority. What is all the Australian news we're getting here? Chicken parade.
What?
Yeah.
What's going on in the chicken parade?
Yeah.
Guess not.
No, we're gonna find out right now. There's nothing better. We got to go out on a chicken parade.
Chicken parade.
It sounds promising. Chicken parade. Yeah, man. I used to be the basis for chicken parade, man.
That was a drumstick.
That's right. We opened for Sonic Youth at CBGB's
That's
back
right.
in
Put my big
'83,
chicken breasts
man.
out there, man.
That's right.
What the hell are we? Who talks like that?
Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa's capital city is established.
Des Moines?
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Des Moines?
Des Moines.
Did I say Des Moines?
Yes.
Yeah. Iowa's capital city is
Smack you.
establishing a new pecking order for backyard chickens and roosters after some of their diehard fans paraded around City Hall. So, if you have roosters or chickens
in your backyard.
Interesting.
Where are we going with this?
Well, of course, this hasn't anything to do with Texas. City manager Scott Sanders, wow, that's ironic, right? Said in a statement, "What's wrong, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?" Issued Friday evening that think the city can find a way to amend the proposed restrictions so that they will better serve the whole community.
Extra crispy or normal?
That's right.
Original.
You just sleep in this little fryer here, Timmy.
Right. Yeah, come here, Timmy, the little chicken.
Come here, Cluckoo. The proposal that got preliminary approval from the city council would have cut the number of birds allowed from 30 to 12.
Huh?
And ban the roosters that are disturbing the peace in some neighborhoods, little fuckers. Chicken parade organizer Ed Fallon said the street seemed to be overreacting to a total of 3 complaints about chickens that were registered between the start of 2020 and June 2024.
Wait, these chickens were registered?
Wait.
Hi, I'm here to register my chicken.
Complain about, yeah. Where's your chicken's tag, sir? Fuck. More knocks at the door. Total about 3 complaints about chickens that were registered. Oh, complaints that were registered, not the chickens.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
You don't got to tag them yet. Between the start of 2020 and 2024, a small group of people holding chickens came out Monday to march for the state to start. So they chicken rights, Shell. Chicken rights.
Yeah.
You can marry a chicken now in Des Moines.
Sweet.
Sanders said that he will, whatever, after listening to the city council missile, we believe that there's a better path forward to the new rules. So that's it. So chicken freedom in fucking wherever, Des Moines. So if you're in Des Moines and you want to have sex with a chicken, it's not legal.
Yeah.
So congratulations, you chicken fuckers. Now you've been doing what you've been doing for years, and now it's legal. And that's wonderful.
Chicken fuckers.
So we're glad. We're happy that chicken fucking rights are being finally expedited here in this country, the red, white, and blue, the greatest country on the face of the earth, and you fucking know it. So that will do it for now. Shell, would you like to have any leave-in remarks here?
No, I'm hungry.
All
Not
right.
for chicken, though.
Not for chicken. We're going to have tacos and burgers. Until then, peace and love. All right.